All right, y'all, it is time for that cross stitch giveaway. All right, as promised, for the month of October, we are going to do 2 giveaways. I am going to do the cross stitch giveaway. The crochet giveaway winner did come forward. Package is ready to ship out Monday for September's crochet giveaway. So, all right, this is going to be, that was address and I had to set it aside. All right, there's going to be quite a bit in this giveaway. Quite a bit. Yeah. All right, so for all you cross stitchers out there, or if you're thinking about cross stitching, bunch of things going in this giveaway. All right, the first thing I want to talk about is this. I couldn't give it away before. It's going in the cross stitch giveaway. You can change it out. It's got the needle. It's got all the threads. It's got the pattern. It's got everything that you could possibly need. I think there's too much light on there. Hang on, let me turn this. No, it's still kind of, there we go. The glare. Maybe the glare from this light. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, there it is. So you're going to get a complete kit. Get that out of the way. That. Okay. You are going to get the determined one, which is a pattern of a little Indian. The Indian, oh, there we go. I was trying to get the glare off. And then, of course, it has everything you need. It is a cardboard pattern, so you're going to get that. You are going to get Sundance Designs, another Indian pattern. Let's see, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 6 or 7 designs. Hang on, let me look. I turned my light out so I won't be able to see. Oh, that's the stitcher's credits. And it talks about the artist who designed these patterns too on the inside of here. There's a Lord's Cradle, a pink papoose. I'll show the pictures here in a minute. A road runner. So if you didn't want to do the Indian theme, there's a road runner. Angel. Ocotillo. Ocotillo. 3 candles on the desert, which looks like a cactus with candles up at the top, and 3 angels lighting the candles. And there is a donkey. And each pattern does have the symbols and list of what DMC floss to use for each one. Look like there's angels in all of these. All right, so here is the papoose. Oops, can't see now. There's the papoose. And then here are samples of all the other patterns that I talked about. There's the Roadrunner. Okay. You're going to get these project sheets. One of them is called All in Stitches, and I think it's like embroidery ideas. And then this one is called Case in Point. Again, cross stitch. This is not counted cross stitch. Those other patterns were counted cross stitch. These are not counted cross stitch, but they're cross stitch. And then just a couple little extra project sheets that you can do. Now, you know, I always include some recipes. So you're going to get the Cooking Light cookbook. It is very, let's see if I can flip it. It's very colorful. All different kinds of ideas of cooking. So you get the Cooking Light magazine. You're going to get cardboard, not cardboard. I don't know what you would call this. It's hard. It's not cardboard, but it's cardstock. That's what I meant to say. It's cardstock. Okay, miniature chocolate eclairs. And then on the back of that, you have cherry streusel. crumbly apple pie. And on the back of that, you have a lemon meringue pie. Let's see, almond streusel cake. And then on the back, you have orange glazed coffee cake. And then healthy apple walnut muffins. And then on the back of that, you have banana nut muffins. And like I said, like I've told you before, if you don't want these, give them to somebody that you know would like to try. Give it a try, do some cooking. And then another magazine you're going to get is Disney's Family Fun Arts and Crafts. Let's see how many. There's all kinds of. It's Valentine's themed, but there are all kinds of crafting ideas and ways to use up scraps. Something to do with the kids or the grandkids. It's got recipes. And I was thinking it had some embroidery, like you could do this mural on a wall. And they usually have either a cross stitch pattern in one of these, or a cross stitch pattern, or a embroidery pattern usually in here. Different things that you can do with your kids or your grandkids. Like, let's see, how to make a noodle headboard, pool noodle headboard. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Now, the story behind this, I don't know if you guys know or not. And then little stirring spoons. The Family Fun, the Disney Family Fun, I had originally gotten those for Matson when she was little to have some crafting ideas to do with her, so I could maybe get her into the crafting bug. But yeah, that didn't happen. She does draw. She does draw. But yeah, as far as anything else goes. Now, also, you guys know that this is not the only thing you're going to get. You will get extras when I do the actual drawing. I will show you what those are going to be when that takes place. Because it is a cross stitch, I have a bajillion patterns for cross stitch. So with the extra, you will be getting a lot more cross stitch patterns, at least 5 more flyers or books, or maybe a big thick book, but you will be getting a lot more cross stitch patterns with that if you win. So your package is probably going to be about this thick. It's going to be, the majority of it is going to be patterns and some fabric. Floss, I'm not ready to give that up yet. We may get to that point. I don't know. As expensive as floss has gotten, and I am bound and determined to find a way to make this, well, I can't make that work, make this work so that I can cross stitch something again. I have I have a bolt of 11 count Aida, and I'm thinking I should be able to work on that. I don't know. I think I need to try it as long as I possibly can until my eyesight is completely gone. So, I have some 26 count Aida or Hardanger. I have it in Aida and Hardanger. I have 26 count. I have 28 count. I have 24 count. I want to say I have 22 count as well. Because before this happened, I could see that without specs. I was very nearsighted. I could see all of that. So, yeah. So that's what's going to be in the cross stitch giveaway. I hope I have a good turnout on this. When I started this channel, it was originally cross stitch anyway. So what you have to do is you need to be a subscriber. These are subscriber giveaways only, and I will check. I can pretty much tell who my regulars are. But like I said, when I started this channel, it was strictly cross stitch, and I had tons of projects going all at once. What I would like to know, and what I need you to put a comment in, and this is very serious, this is what I would like to know. In the comment, I need you to let me know if in future giveaways you might be interested in projects that I have started, not completed, but I will give you all of the materials to finish it. If you would be interested in something like that, drop me a comment and let me know that you would be interested or not interested. Even if you're not interested, tell me you would not be interested in receiving partial projects. So let me know either way in the comments. And that's what you have to have in order to be entered into this drawing. So, like I said, this is going to be a pretty big package. Or at least to me, it would be a pretty big package. So when I draw the winner, I will let you know what the other patterns are going to be that are going to be in this. So right, it's a mystery, just like I do with the other ones. So those are the two things that you need to do. Give it a like. My likes need to either match or exceed the comments. And yeah, I'd appreciate if you'd share it, since I haven't done cross stitch and I would like to destash. So share it with your cross stitch buddies. Let them know, hey, Alicia's getting back out there and I'm putting more cross stitch stuff out there. So even if I'm giving it away, I may end up selling some of the patterns, or at least I've got some books, like hardback cross stitch books, that I will probably add to my Etsy shop. And I know I keep telling you guys I'm going to add stuff to my Etsy shop, and I haven't. And the reason for that is because my nervousness about being able to take decent photos. I'm getting to where I'm more confident with it. Matson's not here to tell me whether it looks good or not anymore. So let me, before it goes live in my Etsy shop. Now, also too, I will be doing again For Sale Fridays, because it's just cheaper for me to ship things to you guys if you decide that you want to order it from my channel. That's how I've been doing my ergonomic hooks. I was going to do a For Sale Friday yesterday, and I did not do a For Sale Friday, only because it was a rough day. I did a lot of changes in my craft room. I'm still not done, but I'm trying to make it to where it's more accessible for me to find things. And I'm grouping things together and organizing and putting shelvings and things like that. So it did a toll on me, on my health. It really did. Not just the vision thing, because y'all know I have a lot of other things going on with that. So that being said, and I was going to make a video telling you guys what I found out about from my MRI about my back and my legs, and yeah, yay. Anyway, so I hope you guys would be interested in this. Like I said, just listen to what I had to say earlier, because I know some people like to jump to the end of the video to find out what they have to do, but go back and listen to the middle so that the right comment gets in there. Anyway, I hope I have a really good turnout on this, because like I said, when I started this channel, it was strictly cross stitch. Cross stitch saved my life. I've told you guys about this. As far as like, it stopped me from smoking. And I am 26 years clean from smoking. And I know it's not easy. It's not easy, but I had to. I had no choice. Even though I enjoyed smoking, I don't now. I can't stand the smell, but I enjoyed it. I think I would probably still be smoking if, well, I don't know. I probably wouldn't have. My dad died of lung cancer from smoking. So when I was 34 or 35, I was 35. Anyway, that probably would have gotten me to quit smoking. But yeah, cross stitch saved my life. That's what kept my hands busy, idle hands. I was added for emphysema. I told you guys the stories in there, and if you get a chance, go check out my get to know me videos. I talk in depth about a lot of things that I went through in my life, and I left off. I need to do some more, but anyway, I don't want to go too long about this. But yeah, so I hope I see you guys soon, and good luck. Oh, I guess you need to know how long it's going to run and when I'm going to do the drawing. Let's see. Today is the 4th. I am going to let this run 2 weeks. So I will do the last day to enter will be the 18th of October. I'll put it up here. The 18th of October will be the last day that you can enter. I will do the drawing on the 19th, which is actually my baby sister's birthday. She's going to be 52. But yeah, so, all right. Good luck. Y'all make sure to do the things, and I will see you in the next giveaway. The next one's going to be a crochet giveaway. Yeah, month of October. Love you guys. Bye.